How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to my first actual YouTube video, and today I'm going to be pulling the 240 motor. I'm going to do a whole different video kind of explaining the whole background of the car, but I just wanted to get a video out, and this is something I'll be working on today. Starting out, I've never pulled a motor before. It's gonna be my first time. It's gonna be my first rebuild of any sort, but it is a RB20 DET. It's out. I don't know if it's specifically out of a R32 Skyline. To get started, I'm gonna be just kind of like show an overview of it. I already have the head removed, which is gonna make this process a little bit harder. Usually, from what I've seen, people will take the exhaust and the intake manifold and wrap like a chain or something around it and remove it. But what I'm gonna have to do is, I don't know if it's gonna work first time, but there's a hole right there. I'm gonna use this hook through. I'm gonna put it through it, and hopefully it works. There's one there, and there's one on the back left side where the starter's at, and maybe it will work out. As a little side note, I don't actually know if these are points to remove the motor, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm not saying copy me, but on the bottom left side under the starter, there is a heat shield that connects to the transmission and kind of blocks that, which you have to remove. And it's like, where is it? Right here, that little metal flange. It'd be like right in that area. But if you actually know how to pull one of these, like, let me know if I'm like making myself look stupid or not. I believe all I have to take apart is disconnect the power steering, disconnect the starter, and some other small hoses and stuff, but I think I should be set to pull it out. Okay, so I realized pretty quickly there's more to be done. This could be a bigger project than I thought, but as of right now, I'm gonna have to remove the shifter so that way it's disconnected from the inside, and I should be able to drop the drive shaft, and then I'll be able to drop the tranny out whenever I start actually pulling the motor. Anyways, time lapse. Okay, so I finally got the shifter out. Well, I got the top plate of the shifter out, and I should be able to just remove the drive shaft, and then I should be good to go after I get like the mounts done. My buddy already removed the starter, and as you can tell from this fluid, he got the power steering pump as well. Other than that, I think we only have left we only have to remove is the transmission mounts and the drive shaft, and that's gonna be probably the hardest part of this. finally have another update after like 3 hours of messing with it. We finally got the drive shaft out, which would be like in this area. I can't really show it that well, but the transmission is like right there, and there's a mount here that has to be undone, and in the back there was 4 bolts, and oh my god, was that a pain in the ass. But we got it out. After you get all the bolts, like the mount off and the bolts, all we had to do was slide it out. And this right here is the drive shaft. Thanks to him, he did like most of the work, not gonna lie. But we got that out. I think all we really have to do now is the motor mounts and the transmission mounts, and the bitch is almost out. So we figured out the hard way that you should drain the fluid before dropping the drive shaft out, because we started to jack it back up again. I got tranny fluid everywhere, dude. It was bad. We're finally in the home stretch of actually pulling it. We got the transmission mount undone. All that we got left to do, I believe, is connecting the engine hoist, undoing the motor mounts, and unless we forgot something, we'll probably end up just ripping it out. I think we're good. Guys, we finally did it. We finally got the fucking thing out. After 7.5 hours of messing with it, we got the RB20 pulled. And hopefully, within the next few videos, I'll be taking it apart. But let me tell you, this has got to be the hardest thing I've ever done. He helped me a lot. Honestly, he's the whole reason it even came out. That's Isaiah. It was ridiculous. It was a lot of fun though. I learned a lot, but this is going to be the end of this video. Within the next few videos, I'm probably going to be attempting to pull the block apart, but we'll see. If you actually watched the video, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. The cheesy shit, if y'all liked it, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.